Hey friends, Miranda here, and today I have a Ross haul for you. So yeah, you guys, of course I do. So I've just kind of been picking up some things here and there, some things that I actually needed for the house, some more things for hubby for Christmas, and also it would not be a Ross haul without mugs, you guys. You already know. So let's go ahead and get right into this haul. So the first item that I picked up is this little holiday gift wrap storage tube thing. I've been meaning to get one of these, but I originally wanted to find one that's like comes in those big like long containers and it has like a special like opening and everything in the top. I have not been able to find those anywhere. I don't even know if they make them anymore. I don't know. So I settled for this. It looks like that. They also have like a green one and like a clear one, and I had almost picked one up off of Amazon. But I ended up seeing this there, so I did go ahead and pick this up. And it says, I believe it's stores up to 12 rolls of gift wrap. And it's just like your typical size, whatever. So I really needed this. So the next item that I picked up is this Belle Mason Rosemary and Mint with Argan Oil little hand soap and lotion set. Now the funny thing with this though is that, so a lady had picked this up. And she kept like, eyeing the packaging, like she wasn't sure that she wanted to get it or not. And so I ended up, she got it. And then like before she even left the store, she decided to return it. And all for the simple fact, just because like the packaging right there was a little bit dirty. I'm like, really? Okay. And when she brought it to the register, I was like, oh man, that is like so me. I love anything like hand soaps, lotion, stuff like that. That is like, herb kind of scented and whatnot. So yeah, you guys, I was kind of happy that she put this back. So I ended up picking this up, and it actually was on clearance too for $3.99. And again, you guys, since I do work at Ross, I get a discount on top of everything else. So I got this for even less. But yeah, you guys, so I actually want to smell this though, because I thought this was a pretty cool little set here. And I love that like the caps here are kind of like that like wood, almost cork material. But I do want to smell this. I mean, come on. Rosemary and mint. Yeah, you definitely can smell both things. You can smell the rosemary, and it is actually pretty highly mint scented, but it smells really, really good. I've never tried this brand. I've never even heard of it, but I thought that this was a great little set, and for that price, I was happy to pick that up. So a couple little foodie items. I'd actually been eyeing this, and I went ahead and picked it up. It is the Assorted Fall Flavored Pretzels, and it comes in this little pack here. It was actually clearance $2.99, you guys, but you have pumpkin spice flavored, apple cinnamon, maple pecan, and salted caramel. Oh my goodness, this just looks so good, you guys. And I love, like whatever chocolate covered pretzels, whatever you want to call them. I don't know, like iced pretzels, but that looks so good. And then this too, you guys. Now I've had the Knott's Berry Farm cookies before, but I've never had them in the blueberry. So I had to pick this up because these were flying off the shelf. So I wanted to try those out before they were gone. Okay, and then I got this, you guys. Oh my goodness. I saw this and immediately fell in love with the color. I know it doesn't pick it up too well on camera, but it is this pretty shade of purple. And it's one of those kind of like sort of beret, slouchy hat kind of things. But yeah, you guys, I just thought that this was such a pretty color and I had to have it, you guys. So I got that. And then this too, oh my goodness. It's a microwavable hottie and it's fragrance with lavender. It smells really good, you guys, and it's by Aroma Home. And it's a little cactus and it's so soft too, you guys. Let me see if I can take it out so I can show you better. Okay, you guys, so check it out. Look at his hair. It's so cute. So I got this. You can see it's pretty heavy, and it's just kind of one of those little things that you use for like, some stress relief or to like apply heat. Just pop it in the microwave for, I think it's like 30 seconds or something like that. And yeah, It smells like lavender, you guys, which I'm not too huge on lavender, to be honest, but I had to have this. And, you know, I just thought this was really cool. And I did pay, it was $7.99, you guys. They had some other really cute ones. Like there was an avocado. There was like a little cloud. I think there was like a sloth, like several different ones. But of course, I had to have this. It was calling my name. So yeah. All right, and like I said, it's not a Ross haul without mugs, you guys, and I did pick up several. A few of them I have actually already posted on Instagram, and you may have seen me already use them, but I'm going to go ahead and share with you because I've just kind of been picking them up here and there. So the first one is this one right here, my Polar Express mug. You guys probably saw this in my last Q&A that I used this mug. But I had to have it. So pretty, you guys. And it says believe. And it was $4.99. I think these, like the bigger size mugs are like $4.99. And then the smaller size are like $3.99. But so I have used this one already. And then this one, you guys, no brainer, had to get it. I do actually already own a Nickelodeon mug, but it is smaller and it has a green background and it says Nickelodeon and has some of the characters. But this one, you can see it has like a bunch of them. Like, it's so nostalgic, you guys. I just absolutely freaking love this. So we got that one. And then this one I had to get. I thought this was super cute. We have SpongeBob. That one was also, the Nickelodeon one was $4.99. This one was $3.99. But we have this SpongeBob mug here. Got the whole gang there. So I got that one. Then I had to pick this one up. So I was a little bummed because I'd seen a Harry Potter mug that I wanted. It was like blue. And I actually think it was smaller than this one that I picked up. But yeah, it went quick. And so I found this one. And it had like the same characters because the other one had the cartoon, like the cartoon version of like Harry Potter and stuff like that. And what was like the three of them. But I found this one and I'm happy that I did. This one was so stinking cute too. And it is on both sides, the image. And this one was $4.99. And then the last mug that I picked up, you guys, was Homer. And it says, don't! So, yeah, and again, images on both sides. Had to have this one because I do not have a Simpsons mug. This is like one of my favorite shows growing up. And this one was $3.99. There was a couple of other ones that I wanted to get, but they just were not kind of to the perfection that I needed them to be, because you know sometimes these mugs that they tend to have like a little flaw, a little bump or something in it, or like a little hole or something in the handle. So you know sometimes that's why they're so cheap and stuff like that. And it's just the ones, there was like a Hello Kitty holiday one that I wanted to get. There was this other one that was like this, you know, I'm Not Weird, I'm limited edition. And there was another, I think it was the Space Jam one that I wanted to get. Those three, but they were all pretty flawed. So I did not pick them up. But yeah, you guys, you know I am so obsessed with mugs. I love them. So I'm so happy to add these to my collection. So the next thing that I got is actually kind of more so something for my son. But at the same time, it's kind of something to, I guess, just have on hand that's like extra for him. And so I thought this was really good deal. You get 200 of the little like Nerf gun thingies, little bullets, darts, whatever the heck you want to call them. And for that price, you see, I almost picked some of these up the other day off of Amazon for like, I forget if it was like 13, 15 bucks. And same amount, 200, but it did not come in a case. And I just think this is so cool that it comes in this little carrying case here. And it's super handy. Keep all of them in here and stuff. And it's just great to have extras of these because sometimes the kiddos, whether you like it or not, they lose them, they chew on them and stuff like that. And so 200 of these plus the carrying case for that price, and then plus my discount on top of that. Yeah, awesome deal. You guys, somebody has solved the problem of not having ice cubes fit in your water bottle. Like where has this been all my life? Like, I mean, you put them in these water bottles, like your normal size water bottle. That's technically what this is for. But even some water bottles, depending on like the size, the opening might not fit an actual like ice cube. So this is good for any like size water bottle. Like, I don't know. It says it makes 11 ice sticks, and I just think that this is like one of the coolest things ever. So I went ahead and picked this up. I probably should have picked up like a second one, because I'm one of those people that I cannot stand room temperature water. Like, I like mine like ice cold. I don't care what time of the year it is. I like my water ice cold. So, yeah, I just thought this was so cool. So I picked that up. And then you guys, these two, like, how have I not known about these? Like, I love the Lindor chocolates, but how is it that I have never known that they had coconut flavored ones, like coconut filled? Yeah, yes, please. Okay, so I am super excited to try these out. Like I said, I've never seen these before. I don't know if these are something that's more new, if they've been around for a while, but I've never seen these, and I love coconut, you guys. And to think that it's not even like a flaky like coconut, it's like a creamy coconut that's in there. So I am looking forward to trying those out. And then I needed some perfumes, so I actually went ahead and picked these up, and this one. So growing up, like more so when I was like in middle school and like high school, we used to shop a lot at Macy's, and like me and my stepmom, we would go to the Macy's fragrance fair every like November when they had that, and it was like a little special event you had to sign up for, buy tickets to, and all of that, and you got like really great deals on perfume. And one of my favorites was always Tommy Bahama. Of course, I had plenty of other ones, but I've always been a fan of Tommy Bahama, and I have not had any like perfumes like this in a really, really long time. Guys, this is only $6.99, so I'm not even sure if this is the same one that I've previously gotten before, but it's very good. I like Tommy Bahama because it's kind of more lightly scented in a way, and it smells really, really good. And then I got the Paris Hilton. This one is like, I want to say like her first perfume that she came out with. I had like all of her perfumes. I had all of Britney's perfumes, all of JLo's perfumes and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I went ahead and picked this one up too, because I know this is one that I definitely like. Let me try this one out. Oh, yeah. Oh, it smells so good in here, you guys. Yes, this is perfect. So I may end up picking up some more because just because I think it's a really great deal. And this is typically the ones that I actually had, is this exact kind of bottle here. So yeah, they had plenty of other ones. They had like some of other Paris Hilton ones and stuff like that. So I may go back and just check, but I knew for sure I wanted those two, so that's what I picked up. All right, so one thing that I really, really desperately needed was some new cookie sheets. So they had this set here. You get 4 cookie sheets, and it shows you like the different sizes there. And it is by the Oneida brand. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, we have some silverware from them, and they've held up pretty nicely. I don't know about the cookie sheets and how well they work out, but I went ahead and picked this up. I thought it was a great deal because it was only $10.99, and they have there for like a single cookie sheet is like $6. So I just went with this 4-pack. Gonna try them out, see how well they work, but I definitely needed some, especially since, you know, cookie baking for Christmas is coming right up. So yeah, I'm excited to have some new cookie sheets. And then one of my coworkers, she was going through, you know, kind of like the checkout line, and you know how they have like all their like little foodie items and candy and all of that stuff. And she saw these, and I had to get them. I was happy to see that they were still there. So they're those Gourmet Lollipops. Usually you'll see these like 2 for $1. I know Dollar Tree has them 2 for $1. They're a bit, you know, like the bigger size ones. So like 2 of these might equal 1 of those. But you guys, this was only 99 cents on clearance. And I mean, I don't know why, because there's still like a year's life left on these until they expire. But I mean, you get like all the kind of typical flavors. You get cotton candy, of course, bubblegum, wild cherry, watermelon, blue raspberry, and strawberry banana. But these are the best lollipops ever, and I just thought it was even still like a really great deal. Because it says it goes for like $3 originally, so to get it for 99 cents, actually I got it for less than that, but I just thought, you know, 4 of these would equal like 2 of the bigger ones, and so it's still a really good deal. And these are just the bomb, you guys. Like, seriously, if you've never had these, you're missing out. All right, then I did pick up a couple things of just Christmas bags because I wanted to be set for Christmas time. I could have easily gone to Dollar Tree, you guys, but you know, and it's practically kind of equals out the same way. But I did find this 3-pack here. All of their things come in like 3 or 4 packs. And it was $2.99, but I like the bags that are on it. These are kind of more like the medium-sized ones, I guess. This one has the mints on it. The back one says ho, ho, ho. And then the middle one is just this like red and white stripes. So I really like those. This one's all nice and glittery there. And then this one was $3.49, but you have this one that has the red truck. So they're a little bit more on the bigger side, these ones. But you have that one. This one I absolutely love. I thought that was so pretty. It says Merry Christmas. And then the back one looks like that. Has the Christmas tree and then the robin on it. And it's just so, so pretty. So I went ahead and picked those up. And then I saw these and I thought hubby might like them because he does like those like aloe vera drinks. I'm not huge on them. I mean, some of them are okay, but and they can come pretty pricey, but I did pick this up. It was $2.99 and it's this what does it say? Aloe vine, and it's watermelon flavored. Bebida refrescante de aloe vera. And so yeah, it just says it has like watermelon pulp and stuff, I guess, in it. But it's pretty big size. It's a 50.7 flow ounce, so 1.5 liter here. And I just know he's gonna like it. They also have a pineapple one, but I just picked up a couple of the watermelon one for him. Okay, you guys, so I honestly thought I was done Christmas shopping for hubby, and yes, I did already do the video on what I got for him for Christmas, but I did go ahead and decide to pick him up a couple more items just because I was in the other day. Hubby had to drop me off early to work, and so I had to kill some time, and so I just was kind of walking around the store. There was one item, though, in particular that I went in for in hopes to find, and I did, but it was like a size bit bigger, so they had a large and an extra large the day before, and of course the day I go, the large is gone, which is hubby's size. So I still decided to get him the extra large in hopes that it's not going to be too big on him. But it is this and it was on clearance too, you guys, but it is this Portland Timbers kind of sweatshirt here. It doesn't have a hood on it or anything, but it is, you know, Major League Soccer. That is the soccer team here in Portland, Oregon, you guys. So yeah, and I like it. I know he'll like it. So again, I don't know if it's going to be too big on him. I don't think so, but he is a large, but they only had the extra large, and I just really wanted to get this for him. So yeah, hopefully he likes it, and hopefully it won't be too dang big on him. So I got him that. And then I did also just pick him up a pair of these athletic pants here. I guess the brand is Game Time. Game Time. Not familiar with it. But they were inexpensive. They look like this, and they look like that on the side. And the inside says Game Time like all around it. So, you know, he could use another pair of just some like athletic pants. So I got those for him. And then to kind of go along with that, I guess. How much were these? I think these were, what was this? $9.99. And then the Portland Timbers was $13.99. But I did find him this Nike shirt. It's just a simple, plain Nike shirt here. Can see the price there. But it was, I don't know. I guess I just really like the color, and I think it'll look good on him, this color. Because like a sort of teal, it's not necessarily green, not quite blue, but like a teal color. Just a short sleeve, nothing spectacular, but I got that for him. And then I did pick him up a couple of kind of like sweater type tops. My husband wears a large, and these were just really great prices here, you guys. So I got him this one. which I think he will like. This was only $7.99. So you have the buttons. There's 3 buttons, and it's this long sleeve like sweater here. And I just thought that this was really great. I like the color. He doesn't have anything like this, so I went ahead and got that for him. And then the last item is this sweater here. I like because it has like that, I don't even know if you want to call it like a half zip. I'd call this more of like a quarter zip because it doesn't go like down too far. But it looks like this. It has a red. Red is his favorite color. So it's red and black. And I just thought that this was really nice, and I know that he will like this one. And this was, how much was this one? This one was $9.99. So that is it. That is everything that I got, you guys. Actually, there's one more item, you guys. This is something I wanted to try out. I've heard things about this, but I'd never tried it out before. Let me know if you guys have and if it's like worked for you. Tried it a couple times so far, but I kind of got it. I need to get like in the habit of doing it every day to actually see if it truly works. Because sometimes like my sleeping schedule is so weird, and sometimes I find it just so hard to get to sleep. So I picked up this Sweet Dreams pillow spray. It's a natural sleep aid, and it has it's infused with a blend of 100% pure essential oils of lavender and chamomile. So you just like spray on your pillow a little bit before bedtime. It was $3.99, and this one was the only one that I'd seen there, and I'd never seen it before. So I went ahead and picked it up to try it out because like I said, I don't know. I've never like tried it or anything. So if you have, let me know your thoughts and if it works for you. So that is everything for this Ross haul. Hope you enjoyed, you guys, and hopefully you can find some awesome finds at your local Ross. Thanks so much for watching. Join the family if you have not, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.